What's going on, Stim Junkies? Welcome to the channel. Happy Saturday to everybody. Appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in to this really special video. This is something that I've had a lot of people request on Instagram. I've had people hit me up and ask me to make this video. And in general, I'm going to do a little sub-series. And this is going to be the very first video in this sub-series that I'm going to be doing. In case you guys haven't seen my top 10 pre-workouts of 2023, I'm going to link it down below in the video description so you can watch that, because there's going to be a couple of items on this list that were already on that 2023 list. In case you guys didn't know, High Stim Ace is all about the euphoria when it comes to my workouts. Now, obviously, there's certain pre-workouts that focus on different things. There are certain products that emphasize the immediate energy. 5-10 minutes after ingesting the product, you're going to feel a rush of energy and aggression, and you're just going to run towards those weights and push them until your hands are going to fall off. Then there's the other kind of pre-workouts, the ones that I like, the ones that are all about the mood elevation, the euphoria, the ones where you feel like dancing in between sets and people in the gym are looking at you like you're hopped up on something. I know, because I get those stares all the time, especially when I'm consuming these products that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Before I delve into the actual products, I want to give you a little bit of a story, a little bit of a history of how High Stim Ace came to love and appreciate the Euphoric High Stim pre-workouts. And it all starts with a special product called Dark Energy. Yeah, guys, I'm sitting on Dark Energy in 2024. How about that? It's clumped up a little bit here at the bottom. It's turned a little bit into goo, but overall, it's still pretty good. And you know what? It still hits really, really nicely. This is the original Happy Euphoric pre-workout. There's nothing like it, guys. Maybe my number one or number two item on this list are going to come close, but I've had this product for the first time maybe 3.5 years ago. I'm not really good with my timelines, but somewhere around that time period, I watched a review from Fitness Deal News. My good friend TJ, shouts out to the main man TJ, who's been doing this for 7 or 8 years now. Big fan of TJ. We're friends on Instagram. We chat. He's a great dude. Love TJ. Anyway, he dropped a review, and guys, this is when I was just getting into pre-workouts. I was taking C4, Total War, generic stuff, Optimum Nutrition pre-workout. I was literally just taking generic pre-workouts at that point, 3.5 years ago. TJ reviewed this behemoth, this monster of a pre-workout, and it got me really interested, really intrigued, and I ordered myself one. Now, I remember this is before I knew anything about DMAA, DMHA. I was naive. There was no High Stim Ace at that point. It was just Ace. I remember the very first time I ordered this product and it came in, it was $50 at that point. I can't believe it. Now, if I tell you guys how much I paid for this tub on eBay, you're going to think I'm crazy, but back then it was 50 bucks. And I remember when this pre-workout first came in and I saw the warning right underneath the ingredients label. It's a very, very minimal ingredients label, as you can see here. I know the camera's inverted, but I'm working on getting a new camera soon. But this is a very, very small label. This is a stim blend, almost no pumps in here. But right underneath the stim blend, you have the warning: research product, not for human consumption. And I remember being terrified at that point. Here I am, somebody who takes C4 once or twice a week, and somebody who doesn't really rely on pre-workouts, and I'm about to take something crazy that's supposed to send me beyond the stratosphere. And it says not for human consumption. So naturally, I was scared, but I went for it. I took that first scoop, and when I tell you guys that I've been chasing the dragon ever since that very first time, there's nothing like it, guys. I went through 2 or 3 more tubs, and at that point, they discontinued the product, and it became almost impossible to find. There was a knockoff that was going around on eBay that I ended up buying, had to return it. It was fake, but I've been chasing that euphoria and that crazy feeling of feeling good and happy. I can't emphasize the word happy enough, because this thing was all about the happiness. I felt so freaking happy to be in the gym and pushing those weights. There is nothing like it, except that there is. The very first honorable mention comes to us from God Status Labs. Surprisingly, the very same people that made Dark Energy. How about that? And this right here is Zeus pre-workout. Yeah, guys, Zeus. Even if you look at the tub here, you can tell there's a lot of similarities between the aesthetic of Zeus and the aesthetic of Dark Energy. As a matter of fact, take a look at them side by side and tell me you don't see the comparison. I mean, literally the art style, the aesthetic, granted it's a different theme, it's a different name, but everything from where the company name is placed to the blue background with a little holographic and then the name in the middle and the flavor down below. The tub looks almost identical, and even the ingredients panel, Zeus has a couple more ingredients, but the ingredients panel, it's almost identical, guys. The only thing that Zeus doesn't have is that DMAA, and I think they also don't have the GABA. But other than that, it's almost an identical pre-workout. So that begs the question, how come this right here is the GOAT of happy, euphoric, high-stim pre-workouts, and Zeus is merely an honorable mention and not even part of the top 7? So there's a simple answer to this, and the answer is that Zeus is inconsistent. And that is the main issue with this product. There are times where I take Zeus and I literally feel a sense of highness. I feel like I'm bouncing on the moon. It's smooth, it's mellow, there's no aggression, there's no alpha yohimbine, nothing that gets the heart rate pounding, there's no jitters, no drama. It's a smooth, clean, happy, euphoric experience, and it's great. It lasts like 3 hours, it fades away, and it's just incredible. The problem, however, is that sometimes it hits nicely, and other times all you're going to feel is a little bit of caffeine and nothing else. So the fact that there's no consistency in this product is why I have to give it a thumbs down and put it on the honorable mentions list instead of the official top 7 list. This is probably a product that would be better as an entry point for newbies, for people that are just getting into high-stim pre-workouts, people that have never dabbled with DMHA or anything like that, people that are used to taking just C4 or something basic that is equivalent to that. This is a good place to start. And if you guys are new and looking to dip your toes into the high-stim realm, maybe this is a good place to start. But for us seasoned veterans, it just doesn't cut it. That's going to bring us to the second honorable mention, and this is actually a product that I've reviewed in the past. Didn't really give it the best review. It wasn't a negative review, but I had expectations built up of this product by watching other reviewers' reviews, and people said this was a very happy, euphoric kind of pre-workout, and to me, it really didn't do much. However, upon further research, it turns out that different batches are different. There's inconsistencies when it comes to batches and specifically flavors. And I know that doesn't make sense because flavors are just flavors. It's just flavoring and it shouldn't make a difference in the product. However, from what I understand, there is quality control issues and certain flavors are just bunk. They're not going to do much for you, while 2 specific flavors that I'm aware of actually provide incredibly amazing euphoria. And I can tell you this for sure firsthand because I experienced it firsthand. So the product I'm talking about is Kilo Labs Hybrid, the DMHA version, which by the way is being discontinued, or I should say reformulated. But this right here is the Candy Flip flavor, and this flavor specifically is incredible. As a matter of fact, I was gonna put this on the top 7 list, despite the fact that when I previously reviewed it, I reviewed the American Popsicle, whatever Bombsicle flavor, and it really didn't do much for me. I ran it like 3 or 4 times, didn't do much. Gave it to my friend, didn't do much for him either. But this batch right here is absolutely incredible. This thing is euphoric, happy, mood elevation, great energy, good pumps. Literally, this is an incredible product. And everyone I spoke to says that the Candy Flip specifically is the flavor you should get. And also, from what I understand, this one right here, this is the main squeeze flavor. This one also has the clean DMHA that's going to provide that euphoria and mood elevation. This is still a sealed tub. I'm saving this for a rainy day. I'm going to finish the other tub first, so I can't confirm firsthand. But from what I hear, the main squeeze and the Candy Flip are the flavors to get. Now guys, we're officially ready to begin the top 7 list. The top 7 most euphoric pre-workouts that you can still get in 2024. The first one comes to us from Madhouse Innovations, and of course, this is a no-brainer. This is Chaotic Rage. This was actually an honorable mention on my top 10 pre-workouts of 2023. Video down below in the description, but this right here is the original DMHA version. They reformulated it and they have a Jugglin's Regia version now, which I don't know if it's as good. I haven't tried it myself, but some people say it's as good. Some people say nowhere nearly as good. But what I do know is that this version right here, the DMHA version, is the truth. You could still pick this up over on NutriCartel. Make sure to get the OG version. This thing, not only is it aggressive in the sense that it smacks you and gives you that instant energy, but the euphoria and mood elevation that builds and builds throughout the workout, it's amazing. Grab this product, guys. It's a good one. And number 6, and this is aptly named because we're talking about euphoric pre-workouts, right? This is Euphoria from Star Labs. Yeah, guys, this actually did make it to my top 10 pre-workouts of 2023. This right here has an ingredient called DMBA, which also goes by amp citrate. This really has a special kind of feel to it. It's euphoric, but also very focus driven. So it's a focus driven kind of euphoria. Very, very different than any product on this list. Actually, there's one more product on this list that does have DMBA. We're going to get into that next. As a matter of fact, I think it's the next one on the list. But either way, guys, Euphoria from Star Labs, great product. It's still readily available on NutriCartel, and it really gets the job done. Just make sure not to take this one more than once a week because tolerance to DMBA builds up really fast, even faster than it builds up to DMAA and DMHA for whatever reason. I'm not a chemist, guys. I'm a gym bro, so I'm not going to dissect the science, but I'm going to tell you based on my body and my experience that DMBA tolerance does build up rather quickly. So once a week, no more than that, but you're going to love this. There's a sense of urgency that comes with this, a little bit of aggression, but the focus and the euphoria that comes with that focus is otherworldly. So do yourselves a favor, grab this product. On the topic of DMBA, we have another product that has that very same ingredient, that amp citrate that we all know and love. And this one comes from pre-workout superstar Dark Labs, my good old boys in Poland. This is crack Barbarian. Oh yeah, guys, you know about this one. This is my favorite, well, my second favorite crack product right after the purple OG DMAA version. This one's incredible. Also made it to my top 10 pre-workouts of 2023. As of now, you can only get this on predatornutrition.com. There's not been a second run on darklabs.pro for whatever reason. I don't know why, but this one is so nice. You got to make sure to take this product on a day that you're going to be in the gym for over 2 hours, because the way this works, and I've ran this like 6 or 7 times at this point, the way this works is you're going to get that initial rush of energy and euphoria 10, 15 minutes in after ingesting the product. And then about an hour and 20 minutes after, literally out of nowhere, you could be sitting on the bench, resting in between sets. You're suddenly going to feel a second wave come about and overtake you, and you're going to want to start your workout from scratch. It's crazy. I've never experienced anything like this before. This is unique to Crack Barbarian, and this really, it's such a special, amazing experience. I've never had a bad workout on this. This is something really, really nice, and you guys, you stim heads, are going to love this one if you haven't tried it yet. I know most of you have had this, but pick this up. I wish that more websites would stock this. I wish Dark Labs would restock on this. I much rather support Dark Labs directly, especially because I have a discount code ACE, by the way, to save some money on darklabs.pro, but right now, only predatornutrition.com has it, and it's a shame because they charge an arm and a leg for shipping, but if you guys want the goods, Predator Nutrition does have Crack Barbarian. This is a special one, so don't deprive yourself of this pre-workout. Next up, we have another product from Dark Labs, and this is a recent tweak to a product that they already had. This is an iconic product that's currently on version 3, but really version 3 was a little bit lacking compared to the previous 2 versions, so they tweaked the ingredients a little bit. It's the exact same label, but better sourced, and thus we have come to Flame V3, the newest, latest version, which is available both on darklabs.pro as well as nutricartel.com. I got codes for both. I'm going to link them down below, but this is such a nice, clean pre-workout. And you see this comes with the Dark Labs band. The previous version did not come with the band, so you know that you're getting the latest version. So this one right here is incredible, guys. It's such a small scoop. I think it's like a 4-gram scoop if I'm not mistaken. Make sure to weigh it out though, because some people say their scoop is a little underdosed. Other people say it's a little bit more. I think my scoop flat gives about 4.5 grams, which I don't mind. That's okay for me, but you guys that are sensitive to this kind of stuff, make sure to always weigh out your stimulants, especially when you're dealing with dark labs, because dark labs is no joke. But this is such a great product, 2-amino-based product that also has N-phentyl-dimethylamine, also known as Arez, and just the perfect amount of alpha-O and caffeine, and it's a pretty small label, but it comes together so quickly. Within 15 minutes, you're going to feel it. Great mood elevation, euphoria. You're going to feel great on this product. Make sure to pair it with a pump formula because the pumps are a little bit lackluster. Again, this is a small scoop, 4 grams, 4.5 grams. So this is a stim bomb. You're getting just stims over here. Pair it with a pump formula. You guys are going to be happy. This one's incredible. No beta-alanine, by the way. So you can pair it with a product like Bare Knuckle, which does have beta-alanine. One of my favorite combos, by the way. Pair this with a Pollen Nutrition Bare Knuckle. You guys are going to thank High Stim Ace. All right, guys, we're getting to the top three most euphoric pre-workouts, which you can still get in 2024. And this right here actually made it as my #1 pre-workout overall of 2023. So it's on the #3 spot right now, which you guys may be wondering about. But this video right here is specifically about the most euphoric pre-workouts. Now, this one does have Euphoria in it, but it also has, well, this really checks off every Stim Junkie category, which is why it got the #1 spot on that previous video I did. But here specifically, we're going to talk about Wildfire from SoCal Subs. I love this pre-workout, guys. This is an incredible product. It really does check off everything under the Stim Junkie category. You want energy, you want aggression, you want mood elevation, you want euphoria, you want strength to break PRs. This literally has everything in it, but this is intense. This isn't something you can take regularly, once, twice a week tops. Even I don't even take it that often, maybe twice a month, but this is such a good product. Definitely provides mood elevation. I know certain people say they didn't really get a lot of euphoria on this. They got really more of that aggression and that tweaky, cracked out feeling. I don't know, guys. Me personally, this puts me in a great mood. It puts me in a really positive headspace. Great euphoria. Makes me very happy, very motivated, and gives me a lot of energy to boot. So this right here is a perfect pre-workout. One of my favorite pre-workouts of all time, if I'm being honest. Get you some Wildfire. It's fire. No pun intended. Okay, guys, we're up to the #2 spot, and this right here, this is a special product for me. This easily could have been #1, if not for the #1 product that I'm going to share with you soon. But this right here is Arez Titanium from MHN. Yeah, specifically the MHN version, as you can see here. Arez Titanium is freaking amazing. I have never had a bad workout on this product. I never got to try the original version, the one that TJ reviewed 6.5 years ago. But in his review, he said that this is the exact same label. If it was tweaked, it was very, very minimal tweaking. Whatever the goods were in that version, they're in here. And I haven't had the OG version, but I've had this numerous times. I have a tub back there, the blue tub, and this right here I actually haven't opened yet. This is the slime flavor, which is actually supposed to be the best tasting one. I don't care about flavor, guys, but oh my god, the euphoria you get on this, holy crap, guys. I'm literally in the gym and I'm freaking dancing and bopping in between sets. I have a grin ear to ear, and you don't want to leave the gym. You want to keep training, you want to keep pushing, and you're so freaking happy. I listen to some good trance, some good techno while I'm on this, and I'm just pushing and I'm smiling and I'm smiling and I'm pushing, and I don't want to leave the gym. This thing is incredible, and no jitters, no heart palpitations. You're not going to feel anxiety, no excessive sweating, no drama. Whatever is in this, however much it's dosed, it's perfect. And it breaks my heart that they sold their company or whatever, the rights to the name Arez Titanium, and this other company bought it out. It comes in a white tub now, and the formula is complete garbage. GGH reviewed it, TJ reviewed it, and it's crap, okay? It's complete crap. Even on label, it looks nonsensical and ridiculous. This thing on label over here looks pretty minimalistic. You're going to take the 2 scoops, as it says here, which comes out to 11 grams, 25 servings per container. Now, the thing about this is that this isn't really readily available. The only place to get this right now, as of this recording, is on NutriCartel.com. There's only a couple of tubs left. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is actually expired. So they're selling them for $30 on NutriCartel. It is expired, but that doesn't matter, guys. The powder is fine. and it's clean and there's no clumping whatsoever. As a matter of fact, I just sent a sample to my good friend Sean, and he absolutely loved it. He was raving about it to me. We're talking on Instagram, and he told me how much he loved this product. This one right here, freaking love this. I love Arez Titanium. This is probably my top 5 pre-workouts of all time. I can't overhype and oversell this product to you. Get yourself this pre-workout from NutriCartel.com. Use my discount code, by the way, ACE15, to save some money and help support this channel. You're going to thank me. All right, guys, the #1 spot is officially here, and yeah, this is a different kind of pre-workout experience. I wouldn't even call this a pre-workout because this one right here is just in its own category. This is something that I only take once a month. I'm very, very careful with this because I don't want to build a tolerance to this. Whatever secret ingredient they have in here is next level. And this is going to put you in a good mood and give you that euphoria and sense of happiness and well-being for hours and hours post-workout. There's nothing like this on the market. If I had to compare one product to Dark Energy that you could still get today, it's this product. I am, of course, talking about the legendary and iconic Excelsior from Imperial Nutrition. Oh my God, guys. There is nothing like this pre-workout on the market. Arez Titanium is the close #2 spot when it comes to providing that happiness and euphoria, but Excelsior really, I make this comparison, a lot of people laugh at me because I make this comparison way too much, but if you guys have seen the movie Limitless with Bradley Cooper, where he takes that pill and it kind of lets him access 90% of his brain as opposed to 10, and he's just able to do anything and everything, this is the closest thing to that kind of feeling. When I take this, I have so much confidence. I can literally go to the gym and I'm strutting into the gym. I feel like the man when I walk through those doors. I can do anything. I could talk to anyone, no anxiety, no sense of being introverted, nothing like that. If I put on my music, I'm going to be lost in a bubble and have the greatest workout of my life. You don't feel pain on this pre-workout. You can just keep going and going and going. It's otherworldly. It's crazy. This is not normal, but you can unplug those headphones and just have conversations with people in the gym and vibe with everybody and just have a good time, and the transition between the two is seamless. This is such a special, incredible product, and again, it pains me to say that this is only available at PredatorNutrition.com. If you live in New York City, you can visit Eva's Supplements on West 8th Street. They have a direct link to the manufacturer, and you can get yourself Excelsior directly in person from Eva Supplements. They do not sell it on their website, though you have to go in person. Mention my name, by the way. They might give you a discount. I'm tight with Eva's. This is an experience, guys. You talk about euphoria, happiness, dancing in between sets, but also being on top of everything going on. And then you come home and you have a sense of a nootropic sense going for the entire day, productivity through the roof, and just everything's just going to go your way. It's like a miracle, guys. I don't know how to describe it, but Excelsior is next level, and that makes it the #1 euphoric pre-workout that you could still get in 2024. Thank you so much for tuning into this video, guys. This is something I've wanted to do for a while, but kept pushing it off. If you appreciate this video and the hard work I put into this, drop the like, comment down below to help get me into the YouTube algorithm, share the video with a fellow stim junkie or a fitness enthusiast, and subscribe if you haven't yet, guys. I'm dropping a lot of fire content for you guys, and there's so much more to come. I have so many pre-workouts, fat burners, protein powders, and miscellaneous fitness supplements that I'm going to be reviewing in the coming weeks, months, and years, so you guys want to be here for it. Subscribe to High Stim Ace, and I will see you all next time for more High Stim pre-workout reviews. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love each and every one of you guys. I'm going to link down below where you can get each one of these products and my discount code so you guys could save cash while helping support this channel. Take care, everybody. Till next time, High Stim Ace, signing off.